Pickle.
Yes.
In that aforementioned 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, we have rankings.
We do.
Of Texas high school football teams. There are more than 1,400 high school football teams across the Lone Star State. We preview every single one of them in the 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and we rank them. We have expanded rankings in the magazine, including the top 25 for each division of 5A, 4A, 3A, and 2A, the top 20 for each division of Class 1A, and the top 50 for Class 6A. But today, just a little treat, just a little. We are going to reveal the top 10 of the 5A Division II rankings. The top 10 of the 2020 Dave Campbell's Texas Football rankings. Of course, we are the official rankings provider of the Associated Press. You can find expanded rankings in the 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. We've got our top 10 for 5A Division II. We will start at number 10. The Crosby Cougars check in at number 10 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. They were 6-5 a year ago, but bring back an absolutely loaded squad led by quarterback Reggie Branch, and a full offseason under coach Jerry Prieto should do them a lot of good. Crosby, the number 10 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 9, the Barbers Hill Eagles are the number 9 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Tom Westerberg has quietly been building Barbers Hill into a powerhouse, and this could be the year that the Eagles take flight, led by a dynamic defense anchored by defensive lineman Josh King Bradley and a play-making offense. Keep an eye on Barbers Hill. They're number 9 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 8, how about those Frisco Raccoons? Frisco is the number 8 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Coach Jeff Harbert has helped revitalize the Raccoons offense last year, and they could be even better this year. With 9 starters back on offense and 7 back on defense, keep an eye on Frisco. The Raccoons are number 8 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 7, the Wolves of Mansfield Timberview are the number 7 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. A Division I drop down. The record doesn't impress you. They're just 6-5 a year ago, but all but 3 starters are back for Coach James Brown, most notably linebacker Rom Stevenson. Keep an eye on the Wolves, Mansfield Timberview, number 7 in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 6, the Raiders of Wichita Falls Ryder are the number 6 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Another deep run of the playoffs for the Raiders last year, and this year they are absolutely loaded for bear with 18 starters back, including 3-year starter Jacob Rodriguez at quarterback. This could be the year for Wichita Falls Ryder, the number 6 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Rolling out the top 10 teams in the 5A Division II rankings in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Of course, you can reserve your copy of the 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football today at texasfootball.com/subscribe. Number 5, the A&M Consolidated Tigers, the number 5 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. There's rebuilding to do for Coach Lee Fedora, losing a trio of FBS recruits, but the defense should be very solid with defensive linemen Vince Sheffield and Eric Goodman. If the young skill talent can emerge, they are right back in the mix. A&M Consolidated, the number 5 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Number 4, the Fort Bend Marshall Buffaloes, the number 4 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. The headliners might be gone, right? Devon Chan, Malik Hornsby, they're out the door. But a lot of the nuts and bolts from the back-to-back state finalists return, including defensive back Christian Jackson and offensive lineman Lamont Vaz. They may not have the same highlight makers, but they are a threat to go all the way. Fort Bend Marshall, the number 4 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. To number 3, let's go to the 806. The Lubbock Cooper Pirates, the number 3 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. After coming within a whisker of a title game last year, the Pirates bring back a dynamic group of playmakers that could form one of the state's best defenses, led by linebacker Kobe McKenzie and defensive end Kyler Jordan. If quarterback Cooper LeFabre can take a next step, they can legitimately win it all. Lubbock Cooper, the number 3 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Into number 2, the Aledo Bearcats are the number 2 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. The 9-time state champs have a great chance of winning their 3rd straight title, but must replace running back Jason McClellan and quarterback Jake Bishop. Wide receiver JoJo Earl leads the always dynamic Bearcats, and if quarterback Ethan McBrayer, a transfer from Godley, can fit in, title number 10 is within grasp. Aledo, the number 2 team in Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Which means there is a number 1, and it is The Ennis Lions start the year number 1 in Dave Campbell's Texas football. It's hard to believe it's been more than 15 years since Sam Harrell won a state championship, but this might be the year that drought ends. Defensive end Jarvion Williams leads a supremely dangerous defense. Quarterback Colin Drake will trigger Harrell's famous high-powered spread, and the Lions are our pick to win the 5A Division II state championship. Ennis starts the year number 1 in 5A Division II, according to Dave Campbell's Texas football. So there are your top 10 of the 5A Division II state rankings, according to Dave Campbell's Texas football, in conjunction with the Associated Press. Number 10, Crosby. Number 9, Barbers Hill. Number 8, Frisco. Number 7, Mansfield Timberview. Number 6, Wichita Falls Ryder. Number 5, A&M Consolidated. Number 4, Fort Bend Marshall. Number 3, Lubbock Cooper. Number 2, Aledo. And the number 1 team in 5A Division II, the Ennis Lions. There you have it, the 5A Division II rankings. Of course, we have expanded rankings in the 2020 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, which you can get now if you go to texasfootball.com/subscribe. Otherwise, it will be on store shelves first week in July.